I'm filming a vlog. I don't know if this is daily, weekend, week, whatever. It's Friday. It's 1:40 actually, and I've done quite a bit of stuff today. So I have been working on a lot of stuff for clients. We have finally booked 3 clients, which I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I'm feeling super happy and very grateful, but definitely very overwhelming. So let me introduce myself. In case any of you guys are new here, I have a YouTube channel. I have my own agency called We Bloom Social, which is a social media strategy agency. I have a podcast, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just do social media full time. It's very overwhelming, and I feel like I always have issues with like struggling to be organized, I guess. Like I feel like I'm an organized person, but sometimes I just feel like overwhelmed with, am I organized? Do I have the right like processes to set everything up? You know, it's just a lot. And so I don't know, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed today with like how much work I have. So exciting on the podcast today. I am literally so nervous, like so nervous. I'm interviewing Mariana Hewitt, and if you guys don't know, she is a YouTuber. She's the co-founder of Summer Fridays, which is a super popular skincare line. She has such like a cult following. She's like friends with Kim Kardashian. I don't know if you guys can tell when you're listening to the podcast, but fun fact behind the scenes, I literally want to like, I feel like my stomach is in knots. It's honestly like I'm going into a job interview is what it feels like. Whenever I would interview for jobs, like when I went to my Accenture interview in college, I got so nervous. Like every single round, the feeling never went away. I was nervous the entire time. The way I like to think about things like this is like they are literally just people, like just like you and me. Anyways, I'm doing my makeup right now. I'm doing it really simple. Nothing too crazy. Just want to make sure that I look good on camera, but I'm excited to vlog because I love vlogging. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to vlog anymore, like I'm so over it, and then other times I'm like, I love vlogging so much and I want to vlog my entire life, and that's one of those moments today is when I'm like, I love this and I want to vlog everything. I'm about to watch some YouTube videos and do my makeup, and I'll talk to you guys when it's done.
Instead of being on TV, it's on the internet or, you know, podcast or YouTube or blog or wherever you might, you know, engage with my content. So it's still what I wanted to be. Did I know I would be a brand founder one day? I don't know if I knew I would start a company, but I had a passion for beauty products ever since I was really little. And I love product. I'm such a product junkie and educated consumer. And I love playing and testing and buying things. And I'm the person who walks around Sephora and fills up my basket with stuff I don't need because I just want to try everything that's out there. And then I think I had this feeling when I was little that I was just born and destined to do something. And I can't even explain it, but it was just a feeling.
I wanted to take a second to thank today's sponsor of the video, Remote HQ. If you guys don't know what Remote HQ is, it is pretty much a way better video conferencing system. And it's what I've been using with my team and also with my clients. I also just interviewed the CEO and the co-founder of Remote HQ on my podcast, and it's such a good episode. So you guys have to listen to that once that is up. But pretty much if you guys are using any video conferencing sites, Remote HQ does it all. It's not one of those sites where you just like share your screen and that's it. It does so much more. So you can open up Google Drives on there. You can do a whiteboard. So with all your team members, you can share notes with all of your team members in real time, and they can kind of write back and contribute to it, and everyone can collaborate at once. It's not just like, hey, let me share my screen and that's it. It's a very collaborative video conferencing site. So if you guys have a team, you guys are working with one, I highly suggest using Remote HQ. And another thing is that it is incredibly secure. It's one of the most private and secure ways to honestly do video conferencing, which I think is really huge, and you don't need to download anything. It's just a website. I have my weekly call automatically set every single week. We hop into the same room, we chat, I I just did that earlier this week, and anytime Hani and I need to chat, we go on there because it saves everything for us. Right now, it's just me and Hani and then our clients. So occasionally there's 3 people on the calls, but usually it's just me and Hani, and it works out great. But I can only imagine with a huge team, when you do need to collaborate and you need all hands on deck, how amazing this feature would be. Also, when I was interviewing the founder, it was just such a cool story of how they came up with it, and he's honestly a genius. So you just need to listen to that episode. I have to plug it, but it made me really appreciate Remote HQ even more. If you want 3 months off of Remote HQ, you guys can use my code. I'm gonna have it in the description. Thank you so much, Remote HQ, for sponsoring today's vlog. All right, guys, I just finished recording with Mariana. I'm so happy. It went so well. She's just so sweet. I think it just reminds me also that it is so important to just be like so engaged with your following and so engaged with your audience, and I always hope that I can do that. So I really hope that in the comments, in my DMs, it feels like I am engaging with you, because I always hope to. Like, sometimes I'm definitely busy, but I always want to be very engaging. I never want to see like I'm not contactable, like that you can't contact me. I always want to feel like you can contact me. It was just like such a good episode, and I'm so excited for you guys to listen to it. I'm sitting in my bedroom and I'm about to watch some YouTube on the TV. Today has been such a content day. I feel like, not in the sense of me creating content, but I have watched so many YouTube videos. I've listened to so many podcasts today. Right now, I'm actually kind of planning out what videos I need to film this week, because I definitely need to film a few more videos, and that's something that is making me just like a little overwhelmed, because I have some content that I need to upload that I have been just behind on, and just planning for next week. And then remember last vlog when I mentioned how annoying it is to like pay your bills and to like pay for health insurance and all of that? I like just opened up those things last vlog. I never actually paid them. So now I'm gonna sit down and actually work on my stuff and like pay my bills, because that's just so irresponsible of me. Hey guys. Oh, I'm so tired. Is this good? I am laying in bed, obviously, and I have literally just been watching YouTube all day. I spent an hour looking for a book to read, and I just like could not find one. So I was like, I'm watching YouTube. And also I have been watching a few more like New York type content lately. I was just watching Margot's content, or Margot's video about her moving to the city, and it made me really, really sad for the first time, because I just miss it a lot. And I actually haven't been watching New York City content since I've really moved, because I'm just like, I feel like I miss it, so I like don't watch New York City vlogs. Now I got stuck in a rabbit hole looking at New York City apartments, and I was looking at ones to rent, and just, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I get so many questions like, when are you moving back? Are you gonna live in this house? Are you gonna rent? Are you gonna sell? Are you gonna whatever? I don't know. And those questions I completely understand, because I'm literally asking myself the same questions. I would love to go back to New York City. You guys know New York has my heart. It always has. It always will. I never imagine a time where New York doesn't have my heart. Like, I think it really always will. It's like my favorite city in the world. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, I told Keon to call me. I'm like, hi, can I call you actually in like 5 minutes?
No.
Why?
Because I'm about to drink a bottle of red with Trent and watch some NBA.
You're drinking wine and watching basketball? All right, I'll call you later then. All right, anyways, with all of that, my mortgage is like, all my monthly expenses for the house is $1,700 a month. And to put this in perspective, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house in Charlotte, North Carolina. I know it's not New York City, but I'm just thinking about that, and I'm like, what if like I could buy a place and like actually have, you know, equity in it, and then instead of wasting my money renting, because if I were to rent in New York, it would be like $3,000 a month. With what I want, it would be $3,000 a month. I know I could get something cheaper, but like, I'm just saying, I want to live in a building with a doorman, and I want to live in Manhattan. During COVID, it's $3,000 a month minimum. It's just so crazy at how expensive New York is, and I feel foolish for like going back there right now. So I know I'm not going to, but I just like miss it so much. Sometimes so like lost or so lonely, and I'm just venting to you guys right now. We're having a little heart to heart. But I just feel so lost and lonely because I was like watching, for example, or I was like looking on Instagram, and I was looking through these girls that I know that live in New York, and I was looking at their stories, and like they were like with friends, like their roommates. I think they live with like 4 people, you know, but like having a girl squad. And I was just like, I don't have that. Like I don't have like a group of girlfriends. I don't have a group of friends. I have individual friends, but I don't have like that group. And I always pictured like moving to a big city, it'd be like Sex and the City or like Gossip Girl or like literally any other TV show that has a group of friends. It's about to be the weekend, and I am like literally have no plans. It's Super Bowl weekend and I have no plans. And obviously COVID definitely changes things, but still, even if this wasn't COVID, I would have no plans. I just, it makes me so sad. That's why I'm like, if I move there and I live by myself, will I be lonely? And like, these thoughts might not even make sense to you guys, but it's just how I feel. I feel like I'm like 24 years old, about to be 25. I don't have a group of friends. I have a few best friends, but they're all over the world. They're all over the country. So it's like I can't even hang out with them really that frequently. It's one of those things where I feel like people don't talk about that much because it's kind of embarrassing when you're like, I'm 24 and I have no friends. But I sometimes feel that way. I'm just like, what am I doing? Topic came with New York, but I guess I'm just like, I feel behind in life moving back home. Like, I definitely think Instagram and YouTube are a highlight reel. And it's also why I wanted to share another topic. If you are watching YouTube all day long, this is the first day I've watched YouTube for like hours. You're watching YouTube all the day long. If you are on social media all day long, get off of it. Because I can just see from these like one day of spending literally all day on social media, I'm like, it is the most toxic thing, and I hope I never contribute to that, but I know that I do. And I feel like sometimes, of course, I want to make videos that spread positivity and like can motivate you and uplift you, and I hope it does that. I really do. But all the people that I watch also do that, and it's not their fault that I'm feeling sad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think just always watching someone else's life, no matter how great your own life is, no matter how great that person is and how well their intentions are, including probably this vlog right now, like, it might make you feel sad because you're just comparing your life to someone else's, and the grass is always greener on the other side, or you're always thinking of different scenarios and like, oh, well, if only I could do this and then I'd be happy. And it's just like not true. It's such a lie that social media tells you. Yeah, anyways, that was my little rant for the day and for the evening. That's my thoughts. Does anyone else relate? I feel like a lot of people relate to this, just no one talks about it and no one shares it. So here I am to say 24 and I have no friends. I'm just kidding. I have friends, but they're all over and they're not here, and I feel sometimes lost. But yeah, I'm so tired too. Maybe I'll go to bed early while Keon is drinking wine and watching NBA. Rant over. Over to you guys. To listen to my speech yesterday and actually take action. So I'm getting lunch with a friend and it feels good to get out of the house. It's like such a nice day outside too, so I'm really happy to be just like getting out. So we're gonna go get kava and then I might go and get a coffee after or something, but I do have to come back because I have to film a video and I want to make sure that it's still like light outside. But I'm excited. I love getting coffee on the weekends. It just like makes me feel so good, even though I honestly think, guys, like the coffee I make at home is better than the coffee I get at coffee shops. And this is a total mental thing because it's not even about taste. I just like getting a coffee, like going outside and getting a coffee. Like, take my money, I don't care, I just want to get a coffee out. It's like an experience for me. So even though I think I make delicious coffee and my coffee at home is honestly 10 out of 10, I still enjoy going out to get it. Light ice and light. Are they cold brew light ice? Anything else? Yes, with light cream, 1 pump of caramel syrup, and 2 pumps of vanilla syrup, and then a light caramel drizzle. Sunday, 5:15. I just finished editing a video. I am uploading a podcast to go up tomorrow morning, and I am about to edit 2 more videos tonight because they're due tomorrow. Let's see what's on the calendar. Sundays for me, I don't treat as much as a weekend. I feel like I treat Saturdays really as my true weekend. Sometimes Sundays, that's a lie. Sometimes, but my podcast goes up Monday, and have to have it up, and I never have it up on Friday. I'm just not that ahead of things. Honestly, I barely ever have it up Sundays. I usually have it up on Monday morning. Like Monday, like 10 a.m. It's like so dumb. I should have it up earlier.